very first ever offer review for Marvel Future Revolution. If you guys follow me on Marvel Strike Force, it's kind of something I'm known for. Before I talk about that, there's a couple things going on in game right now that I'm getting the same questions over and over again. One is about BlueStacks users saying I can't find the game inside of the Google Play Store, and that is because they're probably using the 32-bit version of BlueStacks. You have to use the 64-bit version of BlueStacks to find the game in the App Store. The second question I'm getting is there's these promo codes, and before I go into the problem, here are the promo codes right here, and this top one is the most important, but you can take a screenshot of this. There's the 3 promo codes. You go into your game and you press the button here, and then you go into settings, and then you press account, and then you hit coupon. The problem is that there's no coupon button there for iPhone. There's none there for iPhone. So there is a link to the forum. Apparently this has to do with an iPhone issue. iPhone won't allow coupon codes, right? Notice how to use coupons. There's a link right here, and they don't spell it out, but how to use a coupon in the web page. This is for iOS users, and I'll put a link to this right here. How to use the coupon code on web page. You have to hit the Omega Flight coupon page and follow these instructions there, and then you will be able to get the coupons, the first day login bonuses on your iPhone. Now let's talk about offer review, because I wanted to tell you what my experience was playing the game. I played the game and I went through the entire story mode. I went from 0 to 100 without spending any money. You don't have to spend money to play this game. Absolutely not. But then I did some things, and I decided I need some more cores, and then I started buying some offers. So I'm going to talk about the offers that I bought, and then I'm also going to talk about some first-time offers that come across the store, which I think are a good value, and they only show up once. And the first one happens when you hit level 10. And when you go through level 10, you're going to get an offer like this right here, and this is the one for Black Widow, and it is $4 US, and you basically get a 3-star gear piece of all 4 pieces, 3 stars, and it's a set. I think this is a reasonable value because not only is it only $4 and you get some usable pieces, you also get 245 crystals. Now, I want to talk about why I think it's worth it even for later, because you can crunch these pieces into other pieces of gear. So the way the gear system works in here is that you take a 1-star piece, and then you find 5 other 1-stars, and you crunch them together, and you got a 2-star. Then you have a 2-star piece, and then you go find 5 other 2-star pieces, or you build them up from 1-stars, and you take those 6 pieces, and they crunch into 3. So what that means is that each one of these 3-star pieces have a value of about 36 1-star pieces. Think about it. So and it's times 4. So that is a lot of pieces. That's like 140, 150 pieces of 1-star gear, all right there for $4. And then the numbers get crazier from there. You know, a 4-star piece is worth 200 and something. And then a 5-star piece is worth 1,200 and something. And then a 6-star piece is worth 6,000, 7,000 and something. And I'm going to have to make a separate video about this, the patch notes right here, because they basically added red stars to the game where you can crunch a 6-star piece, which those are worth about 7,000 1-star pieces, into another 6-star piece to get a 1 red star piece, basically. And it's not like red stars in Marvel Strike Force. Basically, it's like gear tier 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Kraken level, endless progression, really. I have to make a separate video because they also ended the option of deleting accounts, which was a grindy free-to-play player way of getting potential, and they're no longer going to do that. The other gear, so this is a reasonable offer right here. Then also, boy, this is going to be tough to suggest this. When you finish a region, like you finish New Stark City, you will get a regional helmet or a regional shoulder piece like on Doctor Strange, and I'll show you what those look like. And these are going to be locked in your inventory, and you do not want to unlock them. But these are these locked pieces right here. And so like right here is the Hydra Cloak, here is the Midgardia, and here is the Xanderth, and here is the New Stark City. Now, when you first finish New Stark City on the first account that goes through the New York Star, it only happens once. You will get a $27 offer to get another regional piece. Now, it's hard to explain how important these regional pieces are. These regional pieces have higher stats, and they have a very important 4-set bonus. Now, the new Stark City has, for most characters, the least favorable 4-set bonus, which is the 4-set ultimate skill level 1, and it's actually boosted when you have all 4 pieces. Primarily, the only character that would use this, I'm going to say, is Captain Marvel, because she really needs the ultimate set. So this may not apply to everybody. I'm just saying that this new Stark City, you get the new Stark City helmet, and then you get this $27 offer to get a random another new Stark City regional piece. The problem with this offer is that these pieces are worth a lot. They're super, super unreasonably scarce. Like, in-game players are spending thousands and thousands of dollars to find these pieces. Now you have a 1 in 4 chance of pulling a duplicate, and it's a complete waste of money. And then it's also, you have to know which one you want, because there's a Midgardia set, there's a Hydra set, there's basically, every region has a set, and each character has a set that's optimal. So for me, I'm using Iron Man. I'm going to try to use the Hydra set. A lot of, you're going to have to look and find out which one is the best, because this set, Illusion of Magic skill class, is tied to a series of your skills, and there may be 3 or 4 of them that are very good for your class. But what I'm trying to say to you is, there's so many in-game players completely regret not buying these $27 packs. And if you are a Kraken, I think you should look into it. I did not buy them. I did not buy that. I ignored them. And I don't know if I would have bought them. I talked to Valley Fly, and he said he bought it on the one that he wanted, and he pulled a duplicate, and he felt like it was a waste of $27. Okay, other offers that I think are of reason and you should consider, and they mostly come in the inside of the perk play tab. So if you go into perks and you hit perk plays, you're going to see 4 offers, and all 4 of these offers are high value, but they do different things. This first one right here, this Hero Up level bundle, basically you get a very reasonable amount for the money worth of crystals, and you get also a badge, a 5-star selector badge. Every time you go from level 20 to level 30, level 40, level 50, you get another badge that's 5-star. Very, very helpful. I think that's a good value. I bought that one. The next one, and you can only buy these once. I mean, once you buy them, they're gone, and you only can buy it one time. The next one that was extreme value was the Alpha Squad Rank Up bundle. That was $27 also, and there's just like that there has the best value for cores if you need cores. And so I could show you on, I'm playing in my alternate right now. I'm playing Doctor Strange on my alternate, but this was something that I bought on this account right here. I only bought those 2, and that's all I bought. I just thought it was a great deal, and that is here in the perks, play perks. I bought those 2. Now these other 2, some of the bigger spenders are also saying they're reasonable value, and I just wanted to bring that up. Now, I did mention this before. The cores, if you're free to play, the cores are important. I think it's important to unlock the last 4 slots. You get 4 character slots for free, but the last 4 cost money, and those are available, and I've already bought them, or they cost this premium currency rather, but they're available in the Consumables tab, and I've already bought them, so they won't show up here, but they'll show up like right there, consumable tabs. And then also, I think it's very important to upgrade your squad inventory. Squad inventory is very important for storage, because that is shared among all your accounts, and you can max that out right there at 250. Now this is my alt account right here, Doctor Strange. My main is Iron Man. On my Iron Man, because that's where I do my overnight farming, things like that, and it's where you want the badges to fill up, and then you crunch them down, or you dismantle them. That's the 3rd place to spend the crystals on it. And then from there, you can do other things like purchase a mortgage card drops and or also costume drops. Now, I want to say some things transfer over to other characters, like the badges character over to characters. Mega cards do transfer over to characters, and it's a strange system, actually. I just want to show you now. This is I'm going to go into the mega cards, and I'm going to talk about why this is important. A mega cards right here. So these are my mega cards that are normally used on my main character Iron Man, but I put them on my Doctor Strange. Now these have an exclusive stat that are tied to my Iron Man. So I can transfer them to my Doctor Strange, who I'm leveling. He's my alt, right? And I get the benefits of the crit damage, the damage pierce, the critical damage for the set bonus, and the critical rate for the set bonus. But I'm not getting the exclusive stat to Iron Man. It's bound to Iron Man. So these items, these Omega cards, is what I would call they're partially transferable. Where like costumes are not transferable at all, and then badges are completely transferable. Like the badges I'm using on this Doctor Strange are completely transferable, as long as you you can put the level 90 badges as long as the character is above level 90, right? And this is fantastic. That's why you want to save your 5 and 6 star badges, because you can use them later on your alts, and this is a fantastic thing. That being said, this game is mostly pay to rush, so you can advance the game and go faster. There is one exception to that, and that is the Omega cards. There are items in these Omega cards that you can only get by spending the premium currency, which is kind of sad, because everything else in this game is just pay, to rush a character. If you want to get it done faster, you can spend money and it'll speed up the progress. And that's why I'm saying I went through the game without spending any money, and it was just fine. And only later I decided to spend a little bit of money because I saw value and I knew what I wanted. And so this area where I'm talking about is here in the Omega cards. First of all, I want to say I don't think these dimension boxes are very of high value. Omega cards, I don't know if they're high value or not, but I just wanted to point out that like this card right here, these gold cards right here, only can be found in here for right now. And if you want to do an Omega card set of 6-piece sets and you want to get all 6, that's the only way to do it. However, there is a free-to-play alternative, which is what I'm doing on my character. Basically, I took 2 different sets that I think are amazing. One, and I'll show you them because you can farm them. This one right here is, let's not do that. Let's just bounce out of this. You kicked me out of it. I'm playing the game at the same time. Let's go. Omega cards right here. So this is what they call the Midgardian number 4, which is kind of confusing, but it's the one that has the 6 on it, and it has an amazing 4-set bonus: critical damage, critical rate, and then if you click the icon here, it'll tell you where to go. Midgardia, primarily he's going to drop from Loki, and I could farm all 4 of these pieces, not spend any money. It's a great set. I can upgrade them. It's a good time, and it's also a very good set whether I'm playing PvP or PV, like against supervillains. I think there are other sets that are more important in very specific game modes. I understand that, but this is an excellent set. And the other set that I'm very much afraid is the Hydra Empire 2. This is the set right here that has number 2, and I just used this for the attack bonus, and it has attack total damage. And this set right here is very easily found in the Hydra areas. I believe Red Skull drops them. Anyways, you don't have to spend money. I promise you don't have to spend money to get far in the game. But if you're going to spend money, without a doubt, the highest value are these play perks. And also, I do think this is relatively new, and it just came into the game, is this Omega Pass. And it is of good value right here for $9 US. You get a lot of interesting things. And this card right here, even though it's gold, is not that special card, but it still is a 5-star card. And like when I was talking about costumes, this 5-star card is basically would take over 1,200 1-star cards to make. Think about it. It takes 1,200 1-star cards to make this one single 5-star card. So there's a lot of value there if you look at it from just a card that you could use to upgrade another 5-star card, because you're going to need a 5-star card and 5 more 5-star cards all to come together and make a 6, which adds up to like 6,000-7,000, right? So this is a reasonable value also. And then there's also a daily pass card. But anyways, I think to get started, I think those suggestions right there are very helpful for on launch day. And I would just focus on those things initially. And I'll continue to do these offer reviews as time moves on. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.